And Leo the lion says, hello Meran, hello Leo. Good to see you here. Leo says, nice to see you again. Likewise, I have a question. By all means. Says, I have been feeling lonely, and no matter how many people I have around me changes that feeling. How do I deal with that? You're trying to solve your loneliness via the wrong connections. Because when you're focusing on the need for people not to feel lonely, you're distracting yourself from the bigger part that is already readily available to all of us that helps us to understand that we are not lonely. You are basing your loneliness or not loneliness on the number of people that you have around you. But in the meantime, it makes you feel like you're not connected to anything until there are people around you. Like nothing else exists but people. Like you're not part of anything unless you are part of a group of people. And you're wondering, why am I not feeling that I'm not lonely when I'm with a group of people even? Because that is not where you become lonely or you stop being lonely. It is all about your connection with life itself. When you are connected to life itself, to the energy of life, to the nature, you're aware and mindful of the tree, the life of that tree. You're aware and mindful of rain, the movement of the ocean, the existence of oxygen and air, the flow of the energy that binds all of these and gives them life and let them survive and thrive. Then you understand that same energy that keeps the movement of the air and the wind and the ocean and the waves and the trees and everything else that has life is also the same thing that runs through you. This is how connected we are. This is how we are connected, why we are not lonely. Can never be lonely, even if you're the one person in the desert. You cannot be lonely because the energies of the universe is constantly traveling from one end to the other, having this continuous movements to keep everything fresh and moving and alive and thriving. That also moves through you. So, in other words, we are part of the whole. The word alone in the old dictionary is actually spelled all one. Alone, all one, meaning alone, meaning you're one with all. And if you understand that you are at all times one with the whole totality of existence of universe, then you never feel that I need to be with this group to not feel alone, or why do I still feel alone if I'm with this group? Because that's not really where the connection takes place and you stop feeling lonely. It's by realization that you're connected to something far bigger than all that. It's like the drop of the ocean that says, I'm alone, but doesn't realize that it's a drop of the ocean. All it needs to do is to roll back into the ocean, to become aware that I am part of the ocean. Hence, I am the ocean. And hence, I am not alone. I'm not a drop. I'm in the form of a drop coming out to check things out, experience things, but at all times, I am one with the ocean, part of the ocean, representation of the ocean. I am part of the universe. Universe becomes I am when I fully focus and be mindful of it. And yet at all times, I am part of the energy that keeps the universe together and makes it expand, survive, and thrive. So how can I ever be alone? That is what you need to focus. With the energy, the essence of life. With that energy that when you sleep, it fills you up. In the morning, you're awakened and alert and sharp and vigorous. And then you use it up during the day, and at night, again, you need to recharge. So you are really not all by you. You have universe filling you up. The connection is constantly and all the time. It's there. Just realize it and understand you can never be lonely. All right. Having said that, I hope that answers a bit of your question.